Right, big football news today, but it might be shocking for Giants fans. It could be surprising, but not shocking. One of those things. The team has parted ways, shall we say politely, with Brian Daboll.
So diplomatic.
Yes.
This decision comes after another heartbreaking loss for Big Blue. Otis Livingston joins us now. Oh, you basically indicated this has been a long time coming, but what was the tipping point to make it happen today?
Well, I think you're talking about the heartbreaking losses. There's too many of those, and the losses overall, and all that kind of stuff. And do you figure in the future? Brian Daboll and GM Joe Schoen came into the season on the hot seat after their 2-8 start and yet another blown double-digit lead. Daboll's seat ignites. He's fired from Coach of the Year and a playoff win in year 1 to gone in year 4. Owner John Mara said after the 3-14 record last season that the results were going to have to get better if Daboll and Schoen were going to move on to year 5. Instead, the team has continued the downward spiral since that rookie season, getting off to a 2-7 start for the 3rd straight season. Joe Schoen is safe. In fact, he'll lead the search for a new head coach. And then there's Jackson Dart, who went into the concussion protocol for the 4th time this season yesterday, suffering his first confirmed concussion. Makes you wonder if Dart getting injured again hurt Daboll, who was seen as a quarterback whisperer with Josh Allen in Buffalo. The Giants didn't hold a press conference today, but we did get the pulse of some fans here in town.
I feel bad for the guy. I met him a couple of times. He's a nice guy, but you know, I admit I'm shocked but not surprised.
I don't think it's fair, really. To be honest with you, I mean, I think that Nick did this too. You know, the coach does a little bit good, and then he does one little bad thing, and all of a sudden they fire him.
And they needed a scapegoat, you know, and I knew it was going to happen.
Ooh, conspiracy theorists, not just a win and loss record. All right, offensive coordinator Mike Kafka is the new interim head coach, and surprisingly, defensive coordinator Shane Bowen, whose defense gave up those big lead, survives. Coming up at 6 o'clock in overtime, I'll take a deeper dive into the firing and why Joe Schoen is still the GM.
Which is worse, to be a Jet fan or a Giant fan? That's what I want to know. As a Giant fan,
it's pretty bad both ways if you think about it. I mean, and this is the #1 market in New York. I mean, in the country. And you'd expect it to be full of winners, but it's not.
Yeah, you would. You really would.
Got to build. Got to build.
All right. That's Otis.